Riza, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing you how to create this look right here using the Jaclyn Hill palette. Okay, so I already prepped my skin by washing my face, and then I put some of this Neutrogena and then I used some Smashbox photo finish primer. Now I'm gonna start with doing my eyebrows. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color Ebony. So I'm gonna take this eyebrow duo brush from e.l.f. I'm just gonna grab a little bit, dip into a little bit, and put it on my hand. That way I'm not grabbing too much product from this. I'm gonna start by filling it in like in the middle. I'm not gonna start here because I don't want a harsh line right here. So I'm gonna start like right here. Okay, so I outlined it first, and then with whatever product I have left, I'm gonna try to fill it in. If I need more, I'll grab more. Okay, and then with the spoolie, I'm going to spoolie the rest to the front. See how it kind of got filled in? Now that I'm done filling in my eyebrows, I'm gonna clean them up with this Morphe 508 brush and this Tarte concealer. I'm in the shade medium light, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. That way I'm not getting too much product off of this. Whatever is left on here, and put that on my eyelid. So I'm just gonna I use the Real Technique Beauty Blender, and I'm just gonna spray it with some Mario Badescu. Okay, so once I have it blended out really good, I use the Laura Mercier powder to set it. I just dip a little bit into here, and I'll grab a different brush. I don't personally like using this one to blend it out and then use powder on it, because I think it kind of messes up the beauty blender, but I don't know. So I'll use a different one, and I'll set that. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my eyeshadow, and I'm gonna be doing a cut crease today. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill palette today, and you guys, it's really dirty. I'm so sorry, but it's because I use it like every day. This is like my go-to palette. I'm gonna use this shade right here as my transition shade to stop. So I'm just gonna put this at the crease of my eye, all the way to the front and all the way to the back. Just pretty much all over. The same to the other eye. Okay, so now that I've added that color, I am gonna mix these two colors and put that again on top of that one. And I'm doing this to add some more depth. The key to blending is to build on the colors. So start with the lightest color and then build up to your darkest color. That way you get a seamless blend. so now I'm gonna be using the shade right here, this one, and I'm gonna be packing my brush with this color. And literally same thing, so I'm gonna apply it to the crease right here, all the way in, all the way out, in windshield wiper motions until I feel like it's blended out. We don't want any harsh lines, no. I like to build this color. I really love this color. So to make it deeper, so now I'm gonna go back again and dip back into it. That way I can make this deeper. Okay, and every time that I'm doing this, I'm gonna be keeping it a little bit lower, so I'm not gonna go as high as I did with the last color. Okay, so now that I think that that color is blended and it's all good, I'm going to add this color right here. So it's right next to it, but it's a little bit darker, and I'm not going to dip my brush in as hard. I'm just going to slightly tap on it because it's really pigmented. And there you go, tap the excess off. And then I'm literally just applying this right here on the outer edge and very low right here on the crease. And I'm also going to build this color up because since I'm doing a cut crease, I want this to be darker. Deep outer corner, so I'm just building this color up till it's as dark as I want. Okay, if at any point you feel like it's not really blended, you can grab a clean one and kind of buff that out. Oh, it looks a little bit crazy right now, but I swear it's gonna come together. Okay, so once I think it's all blended out and it's as dark as I want, then I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease. And I'm gonna be using the same 508 brush that I used to conceal my eyebrows. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna pour a little bit on the back of my hand again, because again, I don't want too much on the brush. I personally like starting from the inside, and I do tug on my eye just to make sure that I get a very straight line. I don't like adding any more concealer when I'm towards the end. I actually like taking some off on my hand. That way it looks blended at the end. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut the other eye. Okay, so I like starting up here and then working my way inside. I feel like it's easier to make that motion. Kind of doing like a half cut crease, not all the way. I'm gonna take this Zorea, I don't know you guys, I got it off Amazon because it was really cheap, shader 810. So I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna take this bright greenish bluish shade. then I'm gonna go back with my M441 and I'm gonna deepen even more and then blend the both eyeshadows together. And for that I'm gonna use this darker shade, the last one that I used. And I'm gonna use that to blend both of the eyeshadows together. And I'll go back and forth until I feel like it's blended. So if it needs a little bit more blue, then I'll go back with this brush until it's blended. Okay, now that I think that all of that is blended, I am going to grab makeup remover wipe. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so y'all can see what I have going on so far. Now I'm going to do some eyeliner. And to do my eyeliner, I use the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is really good and it's really black, so that's why I like it. Okay, so since I cut it with the concealer, I'm kind of just gonna follow that line to do my eyeliner. Okay, so the hard thing about eyeliner is one eye is easy, trying to make the other eye look the same. Girl. Okay, so I finished my eyeliner. Let me zoom in to show y'all real quick again. That's what I have going on so far. I use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. I use the shade Y375 and I go ham. I just put this all over my face. Grabbing my Real Techniques, same brush, and then I'm gonna wet it with some Mario Badescu again, but this side instead. I use this side for my eye primer or eyeshadow base, and then I'm just gonna blend this out. Y'all, I blend for days. So once I think all that is blended, then I'll go in with my Tarte Shape again. I swear by Tarte Shape, it's the best. Put a little bit under my eyes, and the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and a little bit of my forehead. Okay, once I'm done with that, I'll take the other one that I've been using for powder and put that right underneath my eye, and I'll bake. So I'll leave it on there as long as it takes me to do my bronzer, and then I'll take it off. But I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face with this same fluffy brush. Just any fluffy brush will work. So once I'm done with that, I am gonna go ahead and do my bronzer. And for bronzer, I use this Morphe 527 brush. It's really big. And I use the Hoola bronzer, the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I'll start right here and blend it downward. So now I'm gonna go ahead and dust the powder off my under eyes. It's baked. that baking for a little bit while I do my blush. Okay, so now I'm done with that. I'm gonna wipe this bake off. After all that powder, I like to bring my face back to life from all this powder and spray some Mario Badescu all over my face. This highlighter, you guys, you're gonna see, but it's the Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Precious Petals. Y'all, this is bomb. I hit pan on it too. Okay, and for my highlight, I am going to use the Morphe 501 brush. I love this brush. I feel like it blends it out really well. Okay, so I'm gonna dip it in. Y'all, I go ham. I am done with that. I am gonna go ahead and do my lash line. And I'm gonna go back with this, and basically I'm gonna use the same colors, going from the lightest shade to the darkest shade. So to do my bottom lash line, I use one brush as well, and this is a Real Technique brush. I really don't know where I got it from, but it's like, if you can see, it's really thin. It's really thin, so that way I could get right underneath there. So I'll go in with my lightest shade first, the lightest shade that I use. Pack that on. Gonna put it everywhere just to make sure it blends everything else out. Nothing looks harsh. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with the two darker shades that I had mixed earlier. So I'm gonna use the Lily Lashes Mykonos style. These are really dramatic, y'all. Okay, so I already went ahead and did my eyelashes. Girl, I struggled. And my bottom mascara. And then I'm gonna use this L'Oreal eyeliner to tightline both eyes. I think this is key so that it doesn't look white underneath there, so that everything blends in and looks black. Use this Morphe brush. It's the B83. Just dipping that in there, spraying it with some Fix Plus. And for my lipstick, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Hudson liquid lipstick. I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Okay, so this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.